Yeah, so we're Paul, Jasmine and Meg, and the project we had, it's quite a long back extension, and it's for accessibility purposes. So Paul was unfortunately diagnosed with an illness called multiple system atrophy a couple of years ago, and he won't be able to go upstairs, and he will be in a wheelchair. So we needed, in order for him to stay at home, to have an accessible bedroom downstairs and an accessible bathroom. So it's quite an unusual extension, but we are thrilled to bits with it now. Yeah, gosh, lots of them. Number one, cost, because we only had a limited budget. We're really worried about builders, potential builders. We've heard so many horror stories of people sort of just evacuating in the middle of their work and leaving. And trust as well. We're worried about who we'd get and if they'd be reliable. But none of that happened. I think there was two reasons really that we went with him. One was because two of our friends, quite close friends, thoroughly recommended him. And then the second reason, I suppose there were three reasons. The second reason was because we actually saw some of his recent work, and then we could see by what we saw, the quality and the craftsmanship and the dedication. And those people also thoroughly recommended. They were absolutely like us, thrilled to bits. And the third reason was because we met Samuel, and we got a really good vibe from him. We felt he was really trustworthy and genuine.
Well, I think our first feeling was that Samuel and his builders were really enthusiastic to kind of like get the project rolling, and they were really dedicated. They set out a time plan, they set out an estimate by like what time we'd get the building done, and they were just really enthusiastic, wanted to get their job done, and we were happy to have them here.
Yeah, and they turned up at 10 to 8 as expected, so on time, really quick and eager to start up, and with such a sort of warm, embracing attitude. We loved it, we really did. All of it was brilliant. Samuel was on site quite a lot, which was really good, and there was always one of his brothers here as well who would take a lead in absence of Samuel. And I suppose what we really liked is the communication was sort of two-way all the time. Samuel set up a WhatsApp group from day one, so any concerns were just sort of toing and froing, and any recommendations of what to get when, Samuel was just spot on all the way. In fact, I think he was so good, we actually got rid of our architect because we didn't need him. The architect was obsolete really, which again saved us more money. We just didn't need him. I mean, Samuel and his men were so competent, there wasn't the need. And I think what really helped is Samuel was just on the case all the time. We loved the way he would mark up the drawings as they were doing things and saying, is there anything you wanted changing at this point? So we were actually able to make little adaptations here and there. So the little toilets that we made, that was an added thing. And it's one of the things we really love about the extension now. So communication was brilliant right from day one all the way through.
Yeah, they were all really attentive. They were always like checking in on us, like, oh, is this okay? Or like, would you like to make any changes here? Which we really appreciated as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. And it was something we were really worried about because we wanted this extension done before Jasmine started her GCSE year and before Paul sort of deteriorated that he wouldn't be able to go up the stairs. And Samuel delivered on the dot. Even our next door neighbour Stuart said, we love your builders because they made it look so nice. Because when he moved his shed. And even at the end of the day, they tidied everything up and brought it inside. Yeah, very, very good.
Yeah, they'd always be hoovering up all the dust.
Yeah.
That's a really difficult question.
I think we all love different things. We all love different things about it. I think it's transformed our house. Its light is now flooding in the back. We've got a brilliant space for Paul.
A massive wet room.
He loves the wet room. And I mean, Sam, who's visiting at the moment, he feels like a king showering in that expansive wet room.
And you know what I like? I like the underfloor heating and skylights. They're my favourite parts.
Yeah, I love my laundry room because it means that I don't have laundry in the kitchen now. And we love our little toilet as well. We love all of it.
Yeah.
And we love the fact that it's so seamless. It just feels like it's always been there. Yeah.
It's a lot of things
Yeah.
which will-
And the windows are just amazing. We've got these beautiful, full width, sliding doors now. And they're just amazing. And the new decking as well.
Yeah.
Not to mention the purpose-built ramp that the builders made. It's just all fantastic.
someone which you know.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We already have. In fact, Samuel Building is now working a few doors down, and it's word of mouth recommendation. And other people on the street. And if anyone asks me if I could recommend a builder, I always say absolutely. Did I say to you, Sam, what amazing builder Samuel was? Yeah.
Sam, join the interview.
Building something.
Come on, please.
I say reliable.
I'd say dedicated.
I say trustworthy. For myself, it's
Very powerful words
Yeah.
you said there.
If we were allowed more, we could go on. So that's what happened. We were invoiced after each stage. So we were able to reflect back and check that'd been done, that'd been done, that'd been done. But we were gobsmacked at the speed at which some of it happened, especially the beginning bit.
Yeah.
The infrastructure going
They
up.
built it all in one day.
It was like in a day. You
No,
came
they
back from school,
did.
didn't you? And like, ta-da!
No, they built the initial walls in one day.
Yeah. I think the hardest part was the demolition at the beginning. That was emotionally for us.
Yeah.
But once that was out of the way, it was like onwards and upwards.